Hello, my name is Paula Roper Bacchas, and I am a real estate agent here in Jamaica, where I assist my clients to buy, sell, rent, lease residential and commercial properties island-wide, and it would be my pleasure to assist you today. On today's episode, we will be discussing my 9 tips on what not to do when selling your property in Jamaica. Are my 9 tips on how to get the best price for your house. Number 1, not being willing to negotiate. Please do not do this. You should always be open for negotiations. Do not say take it or leave it. This is not good for your sale. You should always be willing to take offers, and if needs be, do a counter offer and see how we can reach a price that is best for you and the prospective purchasers. You must be willing to look at areas where your house has fallen short, and you will need to maybe do a price adjustment to compensate for your house's shortfalls. Always be willing to look at all reasonable offers on your house. Number 2, do not be difficult or unreasonable to deal with. I'm asking you not to be a nightmare seller. Don't be a nightmare to the prospective purchasers or to the real estate agent. Remember, we're all a team in the process of selling your house, and we're all working together for the ultimate outcome, which is the sale of your house. I always say to my sellers, ask yourself this question: would you want to deal with you? If the answer is no, I think you should reassess your situation and look at the best way forward for you and the sale of your house. It is better to step back and do adjustments than being difficult and unreasonable to deal with. Number 3, if you have pets, do not make your pets cost you your sale. If you have pets who reside inside your house and their scents have transferred to the fabrics in your house, especially your carpets or your rugs, please do not let your pets cost you your sale. If there are any odors that you are aware of, I am asking you kindly to have them rectified. I am asking you kindly to have these cleaned or removed, because you don't want the scent of your house to be the reason why your house is not selling. A lot of prospective purchasers may believe that this scent may be permanent, and if they are to purchase your house, and they might believe that they will have to live with that scent, and some persons are not willing to take this chance. Even if that may not be true, maybe with some good chemicals these odors may be able to be removed. A lot of prospective purchasers might not be willing to take that chance. So don't let your pets cost you your sale. 4, do not stay in the house while your trusted real estate professional is showing your house to prospective purchasers. Give your prospective purchasers the opportunity to freely look around in your home to see if it is the right home for them. Don't be worried. Your trusted real estate professional will be there to supervise them while they view your house. But unfortunately, a lot of prospective purchasers may feel uncomfortable knowing that the owner is there standing up over their shoulders looking at them, and they might feel uncomfortable. They might not want to tell their agent, their buyer's agent, exactly how they feel about the house. They might tell you, oh, everything looks nice. If the owner asks, I've been in situations where I have had properties for sale, and I've kindly asked the owner to give us a little space, take a walk, maybe go for a drive, and I'd notify him as soon as him or her, as soon as the viewing has been completed. Unfortunately, there have been situations where the owners did not want to give us the space to view the house. And they might have I don't want to say they gave off a wrong vibe or anything like that, but just for the mere fact that they were there, the prospective purchasers might have felt a little pressured or a little watched and not felt comfortable to view the house and to give their remarks. So if you're a seller and you have had purchasers come through the house while you were there, have you ever noticed that purchasers said, "Oh, this house is beautiful, lovely, everything is perfect with it." However, you never received an offer from them? This might be why, because they felt uncomfortable for the mere fact that you were there. They were not able to speak. They were not able to speak freely, so they kept on giving you nice, reassuring comments that your house was nice and that they loved it. However, once they left, they never returned. That is the reason why, because they're uncomfortable and they do not want to speak bad about your house in your presence. So they tell you that your house is perfect when in actuality they might have something different they would have liked to say. However, because of your mere presence, they did not make those feelings known. So I always encourage my sellers to kindly give us a few minutes, take a walk, or maybe take a drive down to the store and come back. And by that time, we should be finished and they will have back their house. So kindly give your trusted real estate agent a few moments to do their job. Number 5, do not keep your house messy. Keep it nice and sparkling clean at all times while your trusted real estate agent has it on the market and is scheduling viewings for it. We always want to put our best foot forward, and we want when prospective purchasers come to view your house, even if there's other issues with the house that they might not like, please do not let the fact that your house is messy, smelly, dirty be one of their reasons why they're not purchasing. So I always say to my sellers, keep your house showroom ready. I also have a video on how to keep your house showroom ready here on my YouTube channel, Paula Sells Jamaica, that you can subscribe by clicking the red button below, where I go into depth about how to keep your house showroom ready when it is being shown on the market. It is linked either in the cards above or down in the description below. Number 6, do not have restrictive access to your house while your house is actively on the market seeking someone to purchase it. Okay, so do not say your house can only be viewed on Mondays or Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Do not say, "Oh, my house is only available for showings on Sunday after church." This is not good for your sale, and prospective purchasers who would have been more than qualified or willing and able to purchase your house might not be able to view at that time. Because of this little thing, you have lost out on persons who would have purchased your house. So I always say to persons, make your house as accessible to showings as possible, because this will increase the chances of your house selling in a quicker time and for, you guessed it, top dollar. 7, do not overprice your house. I have said this on numerous videos across my YouTube channel. Never overprice your house. Please, I am asking you, if you want to sell your house in a reasonable time and for top dollar, please price it correctly when you are putting it on the market. Your aim when you put your house on the market is to lead the market. The only way you can lead the market is to have a properly priced listing. You cannot lead the market when your house is overpriced. No one will be interested in your house and you will wonder why. I can tell you right now, the reason why is because your house is overpriced. The aim in real estate home selling is to lead the market and not to chase the market. When your house is overpriced, and you have to do multiple price reductions before you can get the price right, you will end up chasing the market, therefore putting you and your sale at a disadvantage. Where your house could have sold in mere days, it may take years. It all depends on how reasonable you're willing to be with your pricing. 8. Do not ignore the advice of your trusted real estate professional. Remember, that is the reason why you hired them to begin with. So if they are telling you what it will take to sell your house and you're unwilling to listen to this advice, this will not be good for your sale. You hired your trusted real estate professional to get your house sold. So I kindly ask you, whether it's me or someone else that you hired to do this job, give them the opportunity to do their job. Give them the opportunity to get your house sold. And listening to their professional advice from years of experience is key to getting the job done. Remember, we are teammates. We're not adversaries. We are teammates working together for the greater good of selling your property. So we have to be able to have open lines of communication where we can tell you our opinion based on facts or evidence or experience over the years, and you will listen to us because we know what we are doing and you hired us for that reason. Things that you need to listen to us about are pricing, how to price your house properly, how to get your house ready to put it on the market so that it will be the most attractive to prospective purchasers, and also, chief among them, how to negotiate the best price for the sale of your house. So I ask you kindly, do listen to our advice because you did hire us to do our job. Number 9 and final, do not wait until your house has been on the market for you to do the necessary repairs to your house. Do not wait until prospective purchasers are touring your house and giving remarks about the repair issues that you have neglected before you're willing to fix them. You hired a trusted real estate advisor for this reason. So if they come into your house and they say, Mr. Seller, this needs to be repaired, or this should be done to make your house more attractive, I kindly ask you to have all of this done before placing it on the market. It is better to hold back from placing your house on the market until you have done the necessary repair among those, so that when we put it on the market, we can have a lot of persons who are interested in your house and possibly multiple offers to purchase your house, and we can get it sold in a short period of time for, you guessed it, top dollar. Thank you so much for watching my video today. I really do appreciate it. If you learned even one thing, I'm asking you to give me a thumbs up to show me that you enjoyed my video and you found it informative. Please, I'm asking you also to follow me on all my social media channels. I am at Paula Roper Bacchas on LinkedIn. I am at Paula Sells Jamaica on Facebook. I am at Paula Sells Jamaica on Instagram. You can also like and follow my YouTube channel, Paula Sells Jamaica, by clicking on that red subscribe button below and clicking on the notification bell so that you never miss another one of my videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.